Welcome back, everyone. 6:27 on the clock. Joining us this morning is our lifestyle coach, Ingo.
And this morning his topic is water and your body crying for it. Of course, Ingo, good morning to you, by the way, first off.
Good morning, guys.
You've got a lot of different waters there. We've got a couple here, and as we were looking before this segment started, we see that the labels on these waters look very different. Some have different things, and you wouldn't think it. Everybody just thinks water is water.
Yeah, Evan, they really do. And so this morning we want to talk about the body's many cries for water. And a lot of times you don't realize that once you're thirsty, you're already crying for water because your body's already dehydrated. And think about it, Evan, Andy, we breathe all night long, so we lose about 2 cups of water just through breathing when we're sleeping at night. Then we usually urinate about 2 cups away. We sweat about 2 cups away. And then in the desert, we probably do a little bit more. So already you're down 6 cups of water just right there daily. So one of the things that I want to talk about today is just what you can do to structure your water, how water can get better into your system. But one of the big notes right off the top is let's just talk about how much water should you drink, which is really half your body weight in ounces of water a day. According to Dr. Batman Gielich's book, The Body's Many Cries for Water, he basically says, you're not sick, you're thirsty. Don't treat disease with anything other than water. So a lot of times people don't realize their stool is constipated is because you're dehydrated. You don't have enough water in that intestinal tract. But let's talk about water this morning and just some of the brands that are out there and some of the different things. The Japanese actually call reverse osmosis water dead water. And so I brought some samples of just a lot of reverse osmosis water that we have here this morning. And you can see that these various companies here are those types of water. So if you want to structure this water a little bit differently, unless you can't afford some of the more expensive designer waters, or you don't have one of those alkalizing machines that actually structures your water, you can actually take a pinch of organic sea salt and actually drop that in per liter of water. And salt is an amazing thing. So the solution to pollution is dilution, but salt is what carries the neurotransmitters and actually makes your body communicate, because every part of our cells is designed and made with water.
So really quick, I want to stop you because we're getting tricky here with the
lost here
with the lingo, Ingo. The reverse osmosis water. How do we know that it is dead water? What should we look for that tells us, you know, when I pick up a bottle, this is dead water, I'm not going to be getting many nutrients from it at all?
Andy, if we were to take those little chlorine drops right now and actually pour that in a couple of glasses, you would actually see that the water out of that Arrowhead bottle would start to turn slightly yellow, which means it's oxidizing. It still has chlorine in it. Chlorine is actually a nerve gas from World War II, so it's actually eating away your cells on the inside. So that's why we get more pH-structured water or more neutral pH water like Evan has in front of him, which is the Fiji water. These are artesian waters. So if you look on the back, you actually have nutrients. And artesian water means it's actually come down, flowed through the rocks, picked up all the nutrition, sat down in this beautiful aquifer, and it comes up naturally. Hence why you pay more money for Fiji, why you pay more money for Evian, Evermore, because there's actually nutrition on the back of the labels. It actually says if you have more than 210 milligrams of total dissolved solids, you're actually getting those natural minerals. Same as what I talked about. You can actually take the sea salt and place it in your other types of water if you can't afford that, which acts as the same way, because there's about 71 trace elements in sea salt, and we just lack that. So we'll actually go to bathroom less if we put a little sea salt or if we have a little nutrition in our water, because the body actually will absorb it. And then you're saying, well, I don't like the taste of water. You can actually get a little bit of organic lemon flavor or organic peppermint flavor, and you can just drop a little drop into your water, and now you have some flavored water instead of all the sugars and the things that they put in there. You can actually do it yourself for a lot less money and actually get a lot more hydrated.
Okay. Once you do make the choice and you choose the water that is filled with the nutrients and you get off on the right foot, then I suppose you enjoy all the many health benefits when your body is properly hydrated. And Ingo, you're going to go more into that, more in depth next week to tell us, you know, how we feel when we drink more water and maybe some of the signs of thirst as well that we could go into, which I think are important, especially this time of year.
Yeah, especially this time of year. Next week, you know, a lot of people, should I have an energy drink? Should I have a sports drink? Should I drink water? What's the best? So we're going to actually put that to the test next week and look at that alkalizing water. And Andy, to answer your question about the difference between that Arrowhead water and structured water, because this water here is pH balanced 9.5, and you'll see I'll pour it over an apple, and that apple will stay perfectly beautiful, and we'll pour another water, and the apple will start to turn brown. So you'll see that right in front of the camera next week.
All right, look forward to that. Ingo, thank you. We will take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this. Don't go away.
All right.
KPSP Local 2 News, tracking illnesses going around the area where you live.
I had a 10-watt day today, hon.
I had a 20.